October 21st, 20... Gruul Skyboat. Alright. Let's see what's in the deck. Alright, Gigantha. Gigantha makes sense, I think. Gigantha or Elvish Mystic. Which is the first printing of Elvish Mystic? Is it 2014? Because it is 2014. Could never remember. One or Elves. Llanowar Elves. 4 Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze. Bone Crusher Giant. Or Wolfstruck Beast. For Reckless Stormseeker. Or Lava Coil. Or Esika's Chariot. Or Skysovereign. So currently this deck sides out of Gigantha for Embercleave in a post-war game, and I guess that's versus green, because Embercleave is really good versus them. But don't know if that's what I really want to do. Crag Crown Pathway. Or Capucin Forest. Capucin Forest. For 3 Lair of the Hydra. Lair of the Hydra. Believe in the cleave, but only believe in it in a post-board game. We can't believe in it in a pre-board game. Always shout out to Storm Thief 248 for donating $10 to the fundraiser. Storm Thief has donated a bunch over the past few weeks. Definitely appreciate it. If you want to be as cool as Storm Thief, consider donating a small amount. Consider donating the amount you would spend on a latte. Just think about that. Ooh, Mutavault. 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 Consul Kenzin. And 4 Stomping Ground. This reminds me, this is like a very like old style Magic deck, honestly. It's just like good creatures, some mana ramp. Some good threats. And just a bunch of like Haymaker sideboard cards. Like, when you look at this sideboard, it's very targeted. Licensed Hearse. I kind of wonder if there should just be 4 copies of the Crown War and less Embercleaves. Because right now, it's 3 a Crown War, 4 Embercleave. I'm actually going to look for a second and see if there's another version that makes a little bit more sense. This person has Niss's Defeat instead. And Strangle in the main deck instead of Lava Coil, but I think Lava Coil is probably better. Yeah, I don't think... No. So that... Okay, it's well-known MTG bot, if you close a stream and you're mid-league, it'll just pretend it's 0-0 the next time you start streaming again. So I finished 3-2. Alright. I think I want to play the Crone War, though. I don't believe in Xenagos the Rella, really. Crone War. Cindervine's good. Could play, like, 1 or 2 copies of Cindervines. So this also allows you not to side out of Gigantha, which I think is not irrelevant, you know? Because, like, if you're doing the Embercleave thing, you do side out Gigantha versus green. I don't think that's a big loss, because I don't really foresee Gigantha being a good thing versus them. Do I believe in myself? Of course. Right. Don't think I need 4 Licensors with the Scavenging Uses as well. I'm gonna go to 2. I think I'm gonna play a small number of Nissus Defeat, but not the full 4 like this person have. I think maybe like 3 or 2. Wait. Why is it only showing me the foil? Oh wait, no, that's non-foil. I thought that was like a promo. Let me see what else other people are playing. Could also play like 1 Clothis. Clothis good? Hmm. Display of Dominance? Oh, I remember that, Songjin, but I don't think you should play the Display of Dominance. I think their Crone War looks good. I'm not sure about Nissus Defeat. I'll play like some number, I guess, but maybe I will just play 3 Nissus Defeat. Green Force, or target Force, green enchantment, green Planeswalker. If that permanent was a Nissa Planeswalker, draw a card. What a weird card. Alright. Guess I'll try this. Oh shit, I need 2 Lair of the Hydra. How much is Lair of the Hydra? Not that bad. Alright, I might just buy them then. Kind of funny that, like, there's so much Pioneer being played that Lair of the Hydra and, like, creature lands in general sometimes run out on the bots. It's obviously variance because now I can get them. I can get them 1 by 1 slowly, which is kind of funny. They have Farlander Spars. Makes sense to me. I think they weren't heavily drafted. So I managed to get 1 Lair, 1 Lair, 1 Lair in 3 separate rentals. So that might just be like some weird transition bug as well, if that makes sense. I could see myself playing a deck like this. I think like the fundamentals of this deck actually make sense. Garpusan Forest was just a big upgrade. Yo, have you been playing a bunch of IRL Magic, Sungchin? Lair is really good, obviously. Alright. Finally getting all of the layers. You're taking a break now? But you're here hanging out on this Friday, so thanks for that. Alright. We'll start a cheeky record prediction while I get everything else set up. Right, do I have the deck now? Here's I do. Okay. I'm gonna update the deck list real quick. Kind of hate that sometimes. It depends, but look at this deck list. The sideboard is at top instead of at the bottom, so you just have to go in and edit it, because most of the deck list sites get confused by that. Not all of them, of course. Like, you could write like a regular expression to handle that, but mods are allowed. They're just not allowed to pay out the outcome. That's true. Right. What's today? October 21st. Can someone tell me if the deck list is updated? Yep. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna join a league with this deck. Haven't played literally a single match with it. Just going through the gauntlet of decks, playing matches with them, just doing my homework. I think my actual observation is Abrade is like an insane magic card in the format right now. Abrade's really good. Basically, like, instant speed, things that can kill, like, big creatures are really good. But there's not that many, like, terminate style effects. I think, like, they're basically all in black or Leyline Binding in white, I guess. So is Gigantha versus Yorion. Pretty good hand, it looks like. See what type of Yorion deck they are, chat. They're mulliganing. First I'm gonna guess Incarnation. That's actually a good draw. Could be Niv, I guess, but it's not a problem. How likely is it something dies here? I'm still gonna play Stormseeker, I think. Stormseeker into Chariot is like kind of the nuts. I expect them to play Growth Spiral, given the lands they played. Wait, so did they shock in and just play nothing? The hell was going on there? I guess there might be a Clarion, but whatever. Sure. Gain for life? Why don't you just make it a 4-3? I don't know what's going on. This is baffling. Alright, attack it for 7. If this was a 4-3, this would be so much better for them. I don't understand why this was just a 2-1 they gained for life. That didn't seem like it actually did anything. So it's Fire's Incarnation, yeah. So they just didn't play the Omen on turn 2? Or they forgot? I think they're actually dead to this stomp, but I didn't actually do the math. Alright. Paid actor? I didn't pay them shit! You're in Incarnation. Alright, Cindervines looks fine. This defeat is sort of appealing. Like, I'm not sure how good Lovestruck Beast or Bone Crusher are. Could shave like 2 oozes and like 3 Bone Crushers, probably. I could also shave like Lovestruck Beast. Oh, good point. Yeah, the Nissa's defeat seems even better, right? I think I should cut Lovestruck Beast. Don't think like, their Crowan War is good. But I think Nissa's defeat seems really good, honestly. Cindervine's obviously decent. I think you can just shave out some of these creatures. I don't think you can really shave any of these. Maybe you could shave like 1 Skyboat, actually. For curve reasons. But you can't shave any Chariots. Chariot plus Stormseeker is just kind of broken, honestly. What if I cut 2 Skyboats for 2 ooze? Maybe that's better. Maybe like this is better actually. Just for the curve. I'll try this. That was definitely a weird game where, like, kind of just fucking pummeled them. Well, my elf didn't die, my Stormseeker didn't die. This feels like an Embercleave matchup. I guess sort of. Like, it's important you don't run into Leyline Binding, but besides that, it's probably a matchup for that. Although, once they play Fires, I guess you don't have to play around Leyline Binding anymore. So it's kind of funny in that regard, right? Alright, this hand's pretty good. Oh, chat, basically in these formats, like Pioneer, the more old cards I get to play, like these, the happier I am. Is that weird? You know, Songjin, people do play BTL Shift. I played a bunch of Teamer Escape Shift lately, and it was actually pretty good, I think. But, you know, your mileage might vary. Also, one thing I'm thinking about, if they ever played Change of the Rocks on a forest and Unisys defeated, that's just so much psychic damage, right? They probably just lost the game due to how much psychic damage you've dealt them if you kill a Change of the Rocks forest. I wonder if anyone's done that. No, I said Teamer Escape Shift. I heard bad things about the album, so I haven't listened to it yet, but maybe I will later. Okay. Should I kill the Jetmir Garden? It doesn't feel like I have to. I feel like I should just set up shop. Actually, maybe I should, because playing Chariot next turn's a lot better, so I guess I will. Turn 2 Stone Rain off Llanowar Elves. This was a standard deck in, like, 2005. Who remembers that besides me? Probably no one. That's before you were born? That's not true. You were not born in 2005. You can't trick me. So the deck I'm referring to is... It was actually Stone Rain, and it had sideboard Cryoclasm. Oh my god, they don't have a land? Come on, Nissa's Defeat! Damn, no Nissa's Defeat. But we'll have to live. So there was a deck, and it had a very strange name. It was like Frank Carson Baby Killer Bot. I don't know why it was called that, but that's what the name of the deck was. I missed some damage? How did I miss some damage? Carson Bot Baby Killer, that's right. It was like a red-green snow land destruction deck with like Karpus and Yeti. Oh, no, you're right. I was supposed to play those out. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention. I definitely should have gotten 4 more damage in. I hope it doesn't cost me. Actually, it might. I was too busy rambling. Alright, that's fine. Chat? Is that even good? 1, 2, 3. No. I have 5 mana. I don't really want to play this out. Don't move until you see it. So this is 7. If you eat that, it'll be 9. And play Chariot. Yeah, that looks right to me. I'm going to sandbag the Boseiju. I don't think playing it out does very much. So even if they sweep me, like hypothetically, I don't think their deck actually plays sweepers. Even if they sweep me, I can untap Boseiju that, keep the old one, use the Cats Crew that, hit them for 4. And that's like still a pretty reasonable way to spend my turn. So I think that's why not playing the Boseiju is really good. I also just don't think I really need more mana sources in play. Like, I have a ton as it is. I can cast basically all the spells in my deck. Yo, Jacob, thank you for the $20 donation to the fundraiser. I just saw it now. Definitely appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, until October 31st, including the 31st, I'll be streaming for cancer research. Any amount helps, ! ACS. My father passed July 2021 due to cancer. It was really painful, and my mother did recover from thyroid cancer, so it's a cause that's pretty dear and near to my heart. So any amount helps. Even a single dollar helps. You know, if each of you donate a single dollar, it would just add up pretty quickly. So yeah, thanks everyone. And let's play another match now. So many people bet on 4-1. Actually, one person bet on 4-1, and 2 people bet on 2-2 or worse. Fascinating. Practice. I'm gonna just keep any, like, this is actually decent. I was about to say it was like medium, then I realized like it's actually a pretty good hand. But I think Gigantha is actually pretty important versus Rakdos for this style of deck. Fortunate. 3-drop, Stormseeker. Here's Skyboat. Turn 2. Well, do you think it was wrong here? Like, the alternative was attack for 1 damage. I think it was probably right, though. You love it? Well, I don't really love it, but I think it was definitely correct. Just gonna attack for 1 and play this tapped. Of course, I could attack for 2 off that, but I think it's a good turn to sneak that. Play tapped. Because I do think damage actually matters sometimes. Time to play this Colossal Pede next turn. Let's see. Alright. I'm still playing Colossal Pede this turn. I don't think it's that easy for them to kill us. It has to be exactly Dreadbore, right? Turn 2 Desperate Rituals to put Cohere into your hand for Force of Vigor? Oh my god, they had the Dreadbore. This game might actually get hard. I really don't want to kill this. Jigantha's one of your favorite cards? It's reasonable. My favorite is discarding it to Ledger Shredder, though, which I'm sure you've done a reasonable amount. Alright, let's see, what do we do? I could activate Mutavault and activate that. I'm pretty sure they have Fatal Push. God, I really wish I had drawn this. Fuck, do I just kill this? It's so miserable. Kill this, discard Kafusin Forest, play... I guess. I mean, the other card I'm kind of afraid of is Kalidas. Is the problem. But I think if I just, like... Actually, you know what? I think I'll just let it live and play Elvish Mystics to stop it from flipping. That's probably better. I'm really just afraid of Kalidas, I think. If they Fatal Push from Mutavault, I'm actually okay with it. Okay, I'm less okay with that, honestly. That's really bad for me, actually. But one nice thing about this deck is that it has so many creatures land, so if you flood out, you can just start activating all of them. That's kind of what's going on this game. Okay. So I'm discarding Karpusin Forest. I need a Skyboat or a Chariot, but there's a lot of those in my deck. There's 7 more to draw too. Alright, come on, deck. It's also kind of miserable, but I think it's also correct to do. Need to, like, just get damage in, but I think I'm gonna lose because, like, eventually the Crux will come online. And I have a bunch of 1/1s, and they have this, they have this, they have this, so I'm probably dead. Blood Tithe Harvester, too good, I can't win. Just too good, I'm auto dead. Try to chump block? Don't think so. Oh, chat, that's really good here! Holy shit, that's really good! That was a nice one, actually. Now I'll start blocking with my elves. course, now if I draw a Skyboat, it's not very good, but I think just taking that damage is unacceptable when I think the Scavenging Ooze can stabilize the game by itself. Where's this going? Right there? Sure. Of course, that Stomp makes my play a lot worse, but whatever. If I don't draw anything, I don't think I can really win anyways, so it's fine. Second Years is not the best, but it's also not the worst. Just keeping that from flipping, I think, is actually a big deal. Losing that Croxa was kind of a banger, though. That was, like, kind of a game changer. Ah, fuck. Okay, I guess that goes, and I just pump this twice. Okay. I don't think I'm dead. Walk here, stop upkeep, exile their Trespasser. Basically I have to do this. There's like nothing in my deck that gets around it. But I'm probably still gonna lose. Alright, I am still dead. I agree it's the worst card I could draw that still gives me a life, because I'm probably still going to lose in a turn or two, which did happen, you know? It looks like I should actually sideboard 0 cards. Is that correct? You could make a case for the Crowan War, I guess? Is this good for some? Do I want to set out Lava Coil for the Crowan War? Or do I just want to submit? I don't know. It's kind of hard to, like, imagine what's going to happen. Like, I think maybe the first copy of the Crowan War is really good to draw in certain games. But it's also, like, kind of bad if they're just killing all my stuff. Maybe I'll just submit 0 card, change. Okay, I'll side 1 Lava Coil out for 1 Crowan War. Gonna put this on green, play Elf. Drawing lands would be good, and like that's not too fierce of an ask for a deck, honestly. Like, alright. I think I'm going to, like, have a pretty good draw. They might kill one of my things. Nothing died? Alright, well, I'm gonna fucking own them, then. This is all you got. You're probably gonna get destroyed this game, opponent. Nothing even matters, chat! Nothing matters! Dude! Did I fucking own them or not? None of my shit died! Look at this draw! Look, if the Elf doesn't die and the Stormseeker doesn't die, then there's no fucking way the Chariot's gonna die, so they're actually dead. Okay. I'll coil back in on the draw, just in case. Actually, it might just be good to have a Crown War period. Maybe just one, though. Could also see shaving one Lovestruck Beast for the second Crown War. What did they keep? They probably just kept some hand that has like a 3-drop because their deck's just like a million 3-drops. Guarantee you they had some 3-drop, but it didn't fucking matter. Alright, well this hand's great too, so. Second paid actor? I don't know. People just do shit. Carpusan Force is really good in this deck. Mostly because you, like... I don't know. Oh, what's up, Fine Gersh? Hope you're having a good one. I think this is better. I think I just want to get like maximum value out of all my cards. Fascinating. I guess they had that last game. The options are play 4-3 or eat that and leave up Stomp. It's kind of close. When did this become a 3-3? They probably had this in hand last game, honestly. I think that actually makes sense, but... I don't think one counter matters very much. You can always activate Lair of the Hydra for 1 off 3 mana to turn on the Lovestruck piece. But I think just playing it makes the most sense, you know? Okay, come on. That works. We won't be mad at that. Though, it is kind of awkward that this Lovestruck Beast can't attack. What the fuck does this card do? Is this card good? I guess it's, like, it killed my stuff and it became 3-3, so I guess that's pretty good, but... you want to bring in 4 Crown War versus green. And also, I think the Gruul mirrors you probably do as well. This card's, like, extremely good versus green. Like, it's so terrifying. They basically need a Boseiju, otherwise they get killed in a lot of scenarios. I don't know why they're trying to race. Okay. They're a left struck beast, I guess. I think it's correct for me to trade damage for sure. But I don't know why they're trading damage. Like, now I can put them in a spot where they have to, like, make blocks that they're not really happy with because their life total is exactly 5. Do I just cast this on that attack for 5? If they remove that, it doesn't work out great. But I think they don't have removal, otherwise they would have removed it last turn. So I think I am just going to do that. I think it's just, like, so impossible for them to have a removal spell for the 1/1 based on the last turn. I think I'm in really good shape now. I mean, obviously, like, it might be a flood versus screw sort of thing, but I don't think it actually is. Ooh, castle down to 3. It's not great for your life total. What is deep in the tank? Okay. I mean, they're dead to this fucking stomp, which is kind of funny. I mean, they're dead to untapped land as well, which is also kind of funny. They're just dead to everything. Being dead to an untapped land is a really bad spot to be in, chat. Alright. Won that one pretty convincingly. Feels good to be 2-0. It was kind of a slaughter. I mean, I fucking called that game 2 where they were just dead on turn 3 because I had turn 1 Elf, it didn't die. Turn 2 Stormseeker, it didn't die. Turn 3 Chariot, crew hasted up, and they conceded. So, that's a very Fires of Yavimaya-esque opening. ZNT. Is this... Oh no, that's a Pioneer Showcase one. I thought this... Okay, I don't know what I thought that was, what avatar that was. Alright, this hand's great, again. Alright, am I playing against green? I might be. Doesn't matter which one I play. Yes, actually. This song's a banger. One Must Fall is an old video game that I used to be a fan of. Put Lair into their hand. I'm not gonna kill their elf, even though, like, obviously you could justify killing it, but I don't think it's right. I think getting the Stormseeker out makes a lot of sense. Yorion, sure. It's unfortunate. Do I kill that elf now? Or do I just haste up my thing, attack Yorion with both? What happens with White Cavalier the following turn? Not drawing a land was kind of awkward. Okay, the options are Lava Coil the elf, hit that for 4 damage. I'm still kind of stuck versus Cavalier, right? If I play Lovestruck Beast, I can haste that up, attack Cure with both. They would have to chump to save it. I think that's probably correct to just play Lovestruck Beast then. Maybe it's just Old Growth Troll? No, it's Cavalier. Kind of problematic. Alright. Man's kind of late. I think I just haste this, attack that. They might trade, that's fine. There's not really anything good for them to put on top. Then I can play Ooze, Mystic, leave up Ooze. And that lets me play Skysovereign next turn, which looks pretty good to me. Like, if they trade here, I'm thrilled. It like, kind of doesn't... It doesn't really do anything for them to trade. Okay, your turn. They do have access to a lot of mana. Like, I could still lose, obviously. Like, Storm the Festival is not good for me. It's fine. It's fine. Do I want to Skyboat? Actually, it's a real question. I feel like I don't, actually. I think I'll just do... this is kind of inefficient. What's the plan? Maybe I do want to Skyboat. Kill Troll. wish I had one more mana. Basically, every turn I wish I had one more mana and it would have been a lot better for me. Alright, I think I'm still supposed to cast it. They can put Cure on top, but I'm fine with that. I think just pushing the damage matters a lot. Obviously, like, if I had had one extra mana on these last few turns, it would have been so good for me because the Ooze could have eaten the Old Growth Troll, but I just didn't have extra mana. So that's how it is. Alright, let's see if I'm dead. Could be dead. It's a lot of mana. Okay, no Storm. Oh, looks like I'm dead. Cool! Everyone tried hard. Alright, that's how they kill their own card, and then they can loop. I'll make sure that they actually know, but it's kind of a waste of time to make them play it out. Bankbuster. Bankbuster's the black source. Alright, I'm done here. Kinda sad, but sometimes you're on the draw in this matchup and it doesn't work out great. Okay. I think Lovestruck Beast is kind of a stinker, but it is also kind of a big gun. I want these 7, I think. I think Scavenging Ooze is not particularly great. Obviously you can shut down like Restorative Burst, but I don't think that's actually what the matchup's about. Does this make sense? I feel like this makes sense. So I have 23 mana sources to draw. So the question is it, do I have a better chance of winning by mulling this hand? So if I draw 2 lands, this hand's extremely good. If I don't draw lands, I probably lose. I think you won all of the Crone Wars. I don't think Scavenging Ooze does anything. Alright, I'm gonna keep. I'm not sure though. I think basically going to 6 means you win less often because I think these this curve is the most likely way you win versus them. Also, the Nissa's defeat is pretty good too, so... Question is what to do first. Well, the thing is, they always have big creatures. Like, that's not... I don't think that's actually a big issue, really. Decide not to kill their elf or their forest. I think that's probably correct, but... You know, obviously you could make a case that I should kill one of their things on that turn. What growth roll? Alright, they have a land. Let's see. I think I just want to deal them a bunch of damage and let them have a turn with a bunch of mana. I don't think like killing an elf does that much. Just like kind of inefficient use of my mana to do so. The other like potential play I could have made was to just like attack with only 3/3 Stormseeker, say go and stomp one upkeep. I think that's just such a bad play. I don't think it does much. Cavalier. Okay. This is not the best Nissa's defeat currently. A storm in the graveyard? Yuck. Everything's kind of bad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7 mana. 3 lands is 7 mana. 8, 9, 10, 11. It's all kind of bad. This cannot kill Nykthos, unfortunately. I'm probably going to lose. I don't really see a way out of this one except hoping Skyboat kills him somehow. Alright. I think we're in... Actually... Alright, we're in Preyage mode. I see what has to happen. They have to, like, overcommit and whiff. And also that I get to... Oh, wait, I have to cast a spell. Alright, fuck. Alright, I guess I can't really win, but... This is really... not great. Probably just gonna get KO'd by this Storm the Festival, honestly. Oh, they had one in hand? Okay, that's even worse for me, to be fair. Okay, I can't really punk them out because they have another Cavalier, which can't even attack. Also probably just going to straight up lose to the Storms. There's 2 in the graveyard. They have a QR they can untap. So it's just like 1,000 mana. It's pretty hard for them to like not generate enough stuff that I'm effectively dead, I think is the reality. I believe this is just lethal with the Chain Veil. If they have a Heart of Kieran in their sideboard, it definitely is. Green's a really good deck, chat. That's my observation. I want to see if they know... Oh, I guess it's kind of pointless, but... You can just get Heart of Kieran with the Karn minus, and just loop your one set of Planeswalkers, because they can activate like a bunch of times. The reason you have to get Heart of Kieran is there's no second cure in the graveyard. Yeah, I mean, Gruul did well the last weekend of Pioneer events, that's why. I guess this is another way to do it. If you don't have Heart of Kieran in your sideboard, you can just dig for a second Karn this way. I think it's appropriate to call it Gruul Skyboat, personally. Gruul Dinos? Can't say I've seen anyone playing that deck, really. What are they doing? I'm probably gonna concede soon, but if they messed up and they can't like get the Karn in the graveyard, you know, I might... Well, no. They probably can't even win anyways. I don't understand why they haven't, like, killed their own Karn, really. Now I can see it. That was weird. I don't know. I don't understand what they were doing, but I also couldn't really win, so who cares? Okay. 2-1. That was a pretty convincing loss to green, honestly. Advanced Spirits. No Elf. I really just have to draw a land, but the hand's pretty good besides that. It's like Reluctant Keep, I think. 2 draws for a land, so... Alright, opponent's going to 6. Put this on green. Like a 1/1. See if they're Advanced Spirits still. And they're not. I don't know what that means. That could be a lot of decks, honestly. I'm gonna play that out. Don't think playing the Ooze is really more appealing than playing Elvish Mystic there. Obviously, it's like pretty transparent that I just drew the Elvish Mystic, obviously. Oh, so this is like Sacrifice? Yes. Land's a good draw. So I guess this is like... I definitely want to kill that on sight. And probably just play Ooze. It's probably just Jund Sacrifice without Gigantha, so that probably means Bolas. Oh, it might just be the Golgari Bolas Citadel deck I saw, honestly, which means I just want to put pressure on them ASAP. Alright, kill the Woe Strider so they don't get any scries. Stack up some damage on them so Bolas Citadel becomes less good. This might be a collected company, but that's fine. I think I just have to attack into it. I'm just gonna play Chariot and a tap land this turn, probably. Dang, who could have seen Collected Company coming? So Sifter and Lenore Elves, sure. That means they can most likely cast their Citadel next turn. That's fine. Right, your turn. Let's see what happens. There's the Citadel. Right there at 9. They haven't played a land. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, so now they can clear all the chaff away. So I'm probably going to lose now. There have to be like 1,000 wins in a row for me to have a shot. But they have Low Strider plus a bunch of things to sack, so I'm probably going to lose. Yo, Canister, thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing well. So I don't think I can actually get out of this because I think they can just scry past all of their lands. Okay. 2 Cutthroats plus Citadel is actually lethal, so I'm not going to let them have any more fun. Because I heard fun zero-sum chat. Should I try to Nissus defeat their lands? Midrange is good. I don't think Hearst actually does anything. Am I supposed to leave in 2 lava coils, I guess? Chariot also seems kind of mopey. Maybe it's just 4 coils, 2 Chariot, 4 Skyboat. Sure. Oh wait, those of you who are coming from Kansas stream, thanks for being here. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow button, that's free to do. And we're going to be playing Pioneer for a while today. My old friend Blisterpod, you and I go way back, buddy. Oh, I Chess Boomin. Canny Science, something like that. Alright. Hope I draw Skyboat this turn. Or Cindervines. Yes. Or something, I don't know. I guess even like Mutavault's okay, because I can fire it up and haste it. But definitely don't want to. I would prefer not to draw land if possible. Ghost Rider. That makes me sad. Yeah, I guess that counts as a spell. Do I want to trade Ooze for Ghost Rider? Do I want to trade Stormseeker for Ghost Rider? Probably don't want to trade Stormseeker, but I could see trading Ooze for Ghost Rider. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I just do this. Yeah, actually this is better, probably. Because if they double block to trade, then I can use the ooze to grow it. I can, like, make a bigger ooze. Yeah, I can just ooze next turn. Which is kind of a key deal. I still need to draw something good, though. Yeah, the attack's better next turn. I think if I let them trade this turn, it's not actually good for me. Alright, it's kind of annoying. That buys a lot of time for them. This is a matchup where I think Embercleave would be really good as well. So this is probably an Embercleave matchup, but I don't have any. So, it's fine. Okay, so my attack with the ooze even good this turn? It depends on what I draw. It's crew 4, so if I Heart's Desire plus Lovestruck Beast, I can use Token Mystic Ooze to crew. It's good to me. And I can basically attack with everything, you know. Blister Pod indeed, yeah. Although the Blister Pod's the enemy this game, you know? I think this time it is worth trading off. Time to see if I'm dead to Bolas' Citadel, I guess. I'm gonna play the Stomping Ground tapped. They left on top. That's a bad sign. You're 4. Alright, your turn. Do your worst. Citadel decks? I don't think they're that great versus green if I had to guess, but I don't know for sure. Alright, you're at 4 life. Bottomed. Land. We just get one more turn, they're mega dead. Alright, they had to sack their innkeepers, that's a good sign. Hooray! Hooray, I'm not insta-dead. Which deck seems really good? Is that in the draw in game 1? Nope. Was on the play, but I got smushed anyways. Alright. Maybe Chariot's actually better than Skyboat. And maybe I also do want to be stone raining them. Gruul? Okay. Yeah, I think it's good, but obviously I don't know if you're supposed to play Embercleave or not. I don't know if you're supposed to, like, play for Crown War. I'm not convinced on these Nissa defeats. Although they were pretty good versus Incarnation for me earlier. Stone Raining versus a deck that has a bunch of mana dorks also seems not really that appealing. So I think I'm just not going to do it. What the fuck is this song? It's Metroid. It sounds very goofy. Alright, oh, this hand's extremely bad. What's up, Mario? This hand's fine, I guess. I think I'm actually going to bottom Lava Coil, as crazy as that seems. Don't really want to play the Bosager out, in case if I draw more lands. Song is interesting. Well, I should have attacked first. I'm always happy to trade Innkeeper. If they want to trade Innkeeper for my human token, I think that's an actively good trade for me. I don't like where this game is going. It looks suspiciously like Citadel is going to arrive on turn 4. Should I play around the Citadel by leaving stuff up, but that involves me not casting a 3-drop, which I think is also going to be game-losing? I think I just have to tap out for this and give them one turn with the Citadel if they even have it. One thing to note is, even if they have it, they can't play a land, so it's kind of... I mean, they'll have to play a land to play their Citadel, rather, is what I mean. So I think it actually does work out for me to take one turn off, essentially. Like, if they just play the Citadel here, it's fine. Yikes. I wonder if this is actually a Crone War matchup. I don't think it is, but... it's not wonderful for me, honestly. I'm gonna start trying to get chip shots in, but I have to leave the Cindervines up now. Yeah, I will be in Atlanta, Theo. What's up? I played a small modern RCQ at some point, one with Traverse 4C Yorion. Caster 3 drop? Yeah, that's... should that be Rakdos' caption? Caster 3 drop? Just gonna auto yield. Fuck. So if their last card's Citadel, I guess I have to leave up Boseiju. That's actually kind of decent, honestly. Yeah, pieces of the puzzle. I mean, feces of the puzzle? That's what I heard it was the official name of that card. They're killing my Cindervines? Killing their treasure is not even that appealing, they just sack it, so it's just a waste of mana. Alright, I think I'm going to kill... which creature am I supposed to kill? Pieces is great. I didn't even know you were lurking, my friend. Alright, what's the best creature to kill? Woe Strider, Catacomb Sifter, or Innkeeper? Well, it's Golgari. They don't have Mayhem Devil. Like, they played Bolas' Citadel last game. But it still might be Woe Strider. Anyways. So it's probably just Strider, period, yeah. Actually, I probably should have just done that pre-combat. But, you know, it's fine. Okay. You can have a land. And then we play Skyboat and start trying to clear their shit out. This is a very important Skyboat game, I think. Sifter first. I saw this version in a deck dump. It was like pretty recent. I don't remember exactly where I saw it, but I did see it. Alright. I'm gonna start mowing their shit down. Yeah, one of the things that really attracts me about the Gruul deck is I think Stormseeker is extremely good You're playing a lot of the best cards in the format. Really? They have another one? Ah, fuck. They didn't even know about it. Alright, I'm fucking dead. Nothing even mattered. Fuck. I'm dead now. That's fucking nonsense. Like, they were hellbent when they played the first Citadel, right? How does White beat Booster Pod? Shrug, I don't know. The heart of the cards. Well, I don't want the heart of the cards. Whatever. You got it, opponent. That was sort of a tilting match. Alright, chat. Quick shout out. If you want to support the fundraiser, !ACS, any amount helps, even a single dollar. If each of you donate a single dollar right now, that would be plus $156. Twitch Prime subs are also going towards ACS until the end of the month. Cancer research is a cause I really believe in. So thanks for being here. And I guess we're playing for the 3-2 now in match number 5. Yep. Yo, Lord Hermes, thank you for that generous support of the fundraiser. Let me know if I should open a chest for you. Is it red? Let's see. I'm gonna cast Stomp on something. It's just a question of what they play. Smash Mountains, huh? Alright, I'm probably killing that one, I have to guess. So it's just Goblins? Hit Castle Embereth. Can block. I can play Ooze and eat 2 things, so it seems really good for me. Just gonna eat the thing's main phase to play around some sort of like burn spell, you know. Okay, sure. Not a bad one, honestly. Oops. Just have to attack like this. I think giving them a treasure is fine. Kind of just in a macro sense, I just want to get them dead. Maybe actually this was bad. Maybe I should have just pumped here and just left this back to block that. But if they have a run belt, it doesn't even work out anyways. So I think this is fine. Oh, I should have eaten my thing. Whoops. If I was going to do this, I should have eaten my thing to put them into 12 instead. The extra damage definitely matters. Because, like, my thresholds for damage are, like, 4, 4, 3, so 12. Okay, maybe... Doesn't matter that much, but we'll see what happens. But doing the extra damage, if this is my plan, does make sense. You know what it was? I think it actually behooves you to think about magic like that a lot, especially in booster draft. Because then, like, that's the difference between winning a lot of games due to a top deck form spell versus not. Looks like a good one to me. Should write a book about damage thresholds. I'll let you do that. I think you're better at writing than I am. God, Stormseeker is so insane. What the hell? So, note, if they were at 12, and this was already 6 power, due to Eden having done that, I think it would have worked out a lot better for me. They would have been forced to block this turn. Because this would be 7 power. Yeah, I think it actually matters a lot, honestly. I missed that one point. Hello, Fix X. What is Shadow in the Warp? Don't know what that is. The fuck is that? I've never seen this card. What the hell? Is it a conversion at €9? What do you want it for, Boomvale? I guess is the question. I've never seen that card until now. That's kind of cool. Bonecrusher Giant is good here? Yeah, I mean, Bonecrusher Giant's often pretty good, to be fair. Like, the Throne of Eldraine adventure creatures are all pretty good. One's deep in the tank, though. Bonecrusher Giant was a mythic common in AFR Limited. Oh, Battlecry Goblin. You know, you're gonna have to, like, specify, because there's literally 2 BCGs. It's also an uncommon, so that's why I was also confused. This is an uncommon, and this is also a BCG. So, it is, and also you were just, like, the rarity was not correct. Am I dead? I don't think I am, but I could be. Boston Consulting Group was a mythic common in your consultant's draft? Fair enough. Fair enough. So, a block here, I take 4, 4, 4, 3. I don't think it's lethal. I didn't actually check. I guess I'll check now. Oh, wait. I might be dead to the pump from that. Last pump. I guess I'll just block Chain Lower, because that's the best block. And see if I'm dead. I might actually be dead. Holy fuck. Fuck? Oh my god. That was sad. I thought you could never die there, but then I died. I was even on the play. Like, there's really nothing I can complain about. Like, I had a good draw, I was on the play, and I still got killed. Another game won by BCG. None of my sideboard cards are good. I don't think you want to Crown War versus that deck. None of the other cards actually do anything, so submit. Yes, the can't be blocked by tokens I actually think matters a lot in Pioneer. There's just like a lot of things that make tokens randomly. Legion Lotus fucks? Yeah, it does. I'll probably play, like, half of another league with a different deck, and I will let you all pick the deck, actually. I'll let you all pick the deck. Goblins? Okay, I'll let you all pick the deck besides that. I think his hand's actually atrocious. So I'm going in. I was hoping for some interaction, but I think on 6 I should keep. Boseiju for Fable might matter. Modern? No, we're only playing Pioneer today, I'm sorry. Maybe on next Monday, Theo? But I don't really want to play Modern right now. Skysovereign would be the best draw, I think. Any Skysovereigns in chat? My hand's really not even very good, honestly, but I think you can't mulligan that hand. Like, you're just priced into keeping, I think. This would also be a matchup where I think Embercleave would be pretty important, honestly. Okay. Fine with that. Another one. If I get Chain Ward, so be it. That's fine. Cable. Skysovereign? Distant Forest. Chico Reigns of Truth? Maybe, we'll see. I'll put a poll in after this match. Let people decide. I'm trying to, like, make them block as quickly as possible. White-red artifact deck? Is that Michiko Reigns of Truth? Mutavault reprint? I don't know. Maybe. Castle Unbirth? Okay, that is not a goblin. This flips my Stormseeker back, unfortunately, but that's fine. They didn't sack to fizzle my Stomp? Okay, that's interesting. I probably would have if I were them, but, you know, I'm not the boss of them. Mainly this is 9 damage, so they are forced to block. Let's go, Scavenging Ooze, let's go! Jaya? Fire Negotiator? I don't think that's cutting it. I think you're dead. I mean, you do have Battlecry Goblin, but I don't think this setup is good enough for Battlecry Goblin to kill me. Is Goblin Matron and Pioneer? Goblin Matron, let me check. No, it's not. Okay. Couldn't remember for a second, but I just checked, it's not. It was MH1. Yeah, that's right. So I want to make them block with as many things as possible. So if I activate this, I think basically that means I don't want to actually play Heart's Desire. I had to guess. And now I'm going to attack the Stormseeker because they're kind of forced into a bad block. Again, I know they're drawing Jaya, and if I make them lose enough stuff, I think it's just hard for them to get enough going. This forces 3 blocks at least, so they have to lose 3 of their creatures. And I'll be at 21. So probably it's like this here, something here, and then like double on this, probably. Don't think this block makes sense, because I see their plan is to activate Battlecry Goblin off Skirk Prospector, but the problem is this is just a 6/6. So that, like, isn't a very good block. Alright, they're resetting. Alright. Actually, I'm going to start the poll for the next league. Let's see, what else is showing on Pioneer? Or... Yeah, that's going to be an option. This person's just like taking a while to think through their plays, which I guess is fine. I'm just looking at the options. Alright, started the poll. No. Okay, this does look like a better block. You sack Loyalist and Prospector and pump these, and then all of these things trade. But then you draw Jaya, so I don't know where you go from there. I don't think you can actually draw out of this. Alright. I'll balance my range and not reveal that I have 0 sideboard cards. for 35 seconds or so. Alright, submit. I don't think this hand's good. I think this is fine. I'm gonna ship Lava Coil, actually. Boros Heroic. Liliana made the deck a lot worse. Like, so much so that I cannot honestly recommend that whatsoever. Like, Liliana's a nightmare for those decks. One plays Liliana? I don't think that's true. I think so Kenzin might be relevant later. So I'm just gonna stomp that and attack. Hit Skysovereign? Let's see. That's not a goblin. Chariot time. I hope I draw my Skysovereign next turn. Get your votes in on the poll for the deck to play for a few matches next week. Snoop. Yeah, it's a mountain. Whammo, chat. Whammo. It's of the options that I've posted. Sorry if I debated you. I'm not that sorry, honestly. Got a lot of people voting now. So that's the mountain that they drew that I knew about from Conspicuous Snoop. No play for them is really good for me. It's also really good. Did I play around Legion Loyalist lethal? I don't think so. I think I just want to kill them, honestly. If I get killed, so be it. I don't think they really have much in hand. It's kind of hard for them to have anything good. Also, I failed to realize that this was actually a forced block, so this does seem really good. Loyalist, War Chief. No, they don't have enough cards in hand to kill me. Alright, chat, that was a 3-2. No one bet on 3-2. The poll's still going, though, I believe. I'll open the chest real quick and see what we got. Shout out to the person who Twitch Prime subbed. What we got? We got Soulmguard, the Drifting Death, and Spellbound Dragon. It's a dragon-themed pack, but they don't really go together. Alright, I'm gonna let the poll finish up. I'm gonna run a quick 3-minute ad break and I'll be right back to build and play a different deck for a few matches. If you want to support the stream, thanks for being here. Following is a free way to do so. If you want to support the fundraiser, !ACS, it's for cancer research. Any amount helps. And Twitch Prime subs also go into the pot. So I'm gonna run a quick 3-minute ad break and I'll be right back for the rebuild.